Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I've been getting a lot of requests for everyday kind of wearable smoky eye. So this is what I decided to do. I went with some neutral, lighter browns. I do talk about color placement. If this is something you find interesting, just continue watching. I like to apply this from my lash line to my eyebrows and if any left over underneath my eyes. Okay, so next, starting with the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to lay down a transitional color. Using my fluffy brush from M.A.S.C, the 224, I'm picking up Cork, which is also from M.A.S.C, and it's a taupey color, and Soft Brown, which is also from M.A.S.C. It's more of a warm color. I'm going to pick them both up with my brush and apply that. So the purpose of a transitional color is to make blending easier. You already have a color that's kind of fading from dark to light. If you pay attention here, you can see the placement of my transitional color is going to be right in the crease, but it's going to go pretty high up. So here I'm picking up Cork just to deepen my outer corners a bit more. So my intention is to gradually go darker. Only Cork this time, just in the corners, blend it out. Well, I'm doing my eyes here, so I have to have them open, but even when I'm doing other people's eyes, I ask them to open their eyes and to look forward because it gives me a better sense of where the color is going. You can see your crease exactly, so you know where you want it to be the darkest and you know how high to go up accordingly if your eyes were open. See, it gives you a better guide for color placement. So when you're doing it, don't close one eye, just look forward, look straight into the mirror. Put your brush into that crease and darken it up and blend it up and out. Okay, so here I'm gonna pick up a warm dark brown. I can't tell you what color it is because it's in my Maleficent palette, but any brown will do. And also, just because I'm using M.A.C doesn't mean you guys have to use M.A.C. Just use something similar. Similar fluffy brush, a similar light color, and so on and so forth. So at first I'm just going to pat it down on the outer corners, just where I put the cord previously. So, like I said before, we're gradually going darker. So first I put the transitional color and then I deepen it with the Cork and then I tap this dark brown on there to give it a chance to oxidize. Once it touches my warm skin, it kind of just melts on. So I'll put it where I really want it and then here I go blending it out. And there you go, there's a smoky eyelid or a smoky crease. So now I'm going to grab my Fix Plus, and if you don't have this, you could use either eye drops or just water. It's got a lot of different uses. What I'm going to use it for today is to wet my eyeshadow because I want my eyeshadow to be blingy and metallic-y and sparkly and pretty. So that's what I'm going to use it for today. I'm going to use it was one of my first MAC eyeshadows and forever will be one of my favorites of how pretty it is. It's just like a pearlescent cream color and I love it. I recommend that you use a small shader brush to do your brow bone and your eyelid. They're going to be rounded at the end, they're going to be a bit stiff and should be flat. So I'm picking up Jess here and just starting at the highest point of my eyebrow and just kind of tapping it down on both sides, depositing the color and then dragging it down ever so slightly. You don't want to bring it into your crease though, so just buff it out a little bit. And I'm doing this dry, I haven't used the Fix Plus yet. Alright, so I'm using the same exact shader brush and now I'm ready to use my Fix Plus and I'm going to spray both sides actually and then go ahead and pick up the Jess and you'll see the difference in it wet and dry. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the center of my eyeballs for a more metallic effect. Now, without picking up any more product, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that to the inner corner of my eye and the outer corner of my eye, avoiding my crease. Sorry I did that out of frame. Okay, now that I have that where I want it, one last step to the eyeshadow and we will be done so. And that is back with your original fluffy brush. I'm going to blend that because I just had this just beat my crease. And it didn't touch my crease, but I'm using this brush to make it meet my crease. But if you do get that in your crease, it will crease up. Don't do that. Don't want it. So I guess we're using this to diffuse it from going into your crease. And at this point, you could also go up and blend that highlight into that first surface that we put in. And voila, I'm back. So after doing my foundation, my contouring, my blush, my lipstick, I got my eyelashes on, I did my eyeliner. This is the final look. I hope that this was helpful to you guys. Give my video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel and share this video with anybody that you think might find it useful.